It's time to get real with Eddie, here to help you understand the changing real estate market and meet your real estate goals. Over 19 years in the business, 2018 Realtor of the Year of Three Rivers, past president of the Three Rivers Association of Realtors, past director at Illinois Realtors, and team lead of the Ruettiger Group at Baird Warner. Here's Eddie Ruettiger.
All right, so did you vote yet?
I have not. I had board of directors first.
You had board of directors. Well, I didn't know. Maybe you went. Maybe you're a 6 a.m. voter. Oh. I don't understand those people. I really don't.
That is not me.
Not a 6 a.m. voter. I need to make a quick adjustment.
It's definitely not me.
Okay.
You were talking to the wrong person. I'm an early riser, but that doesn't mean I want to be dressed and out the door.
I'm not an early riser. If I had my way, I'd sleep till 9 o'clock. I really would.
I'm a coffee and jammies till 7:30 kind of girl. Okay.
I've gotten. I don't think I'm going to coffee anytime soon, but I have got noticed that I need caffeine in the morning lately. And a lot of it's been soda, and I'm like trying not to do soda. So this morning I did tea.
Yeah, a nice tea.
Yeah, black tea.
Good.
Black tea. It was really, really good, actually. So I'm definitely completely, ready to go for the show. So a lot going on. Oh my goodness! First off, I need to.
Caffeine, that's kind of scary. Okay.
I need to apologize to everybody that watches this online. The hard drive that records the show completely crashed last week.
I heard.
And then we had no hard drive going on for the following show. So like the last 2 weeks we have not had shows up.
Yeah. So
we have a brand new laptop.
State of the art.
Huge. Geeked out, yes. I'm completely geeking out on this laptop. It's got it's an i9 chip with 8 gigs of video RAM and 64 gigs of RAM. And
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Don't drive over it.
That was a completely different other laptop, okay?
Okay, but I'm just saying, don't drive over it.
Was that this one? No, which one was that?
I thought it was the old.
No, it was not the old DJ. It was not the production laptop.
Oh, okay.
No. I think it was the working laptop. So, yes. So I apologize. We will get our shows. If you're just hearing us, yes, there was a gap in the shows because we had some technical issues, and we are back on track and rocking and rolling for sure. So with that being said, another big news.
Big news.
The National Association of Realtors settled the commission lawsuit.
They have put forward a proposed settlement.
Proposed settlement.
That is looking to. Pretty sure it's going to get approved. Yes.
It's got to get approved by the judge yet.
Yes.
And not sure how. Some people think this is going to be a major change to the business. Others think it's going to be a minor change to the business.
It's going to be some changes.
Yes.
I think it's going to be, when the dust settles,
I think when the dust settles, it's going to be a good thing. One of the benefits...
I would agree with that.
One of the benefits is where buyers are going to understand their end of the compensation, how the agents get paid, where the money is coming from. Buyers may need to be paying their agent directly in some cases. Now,
yes,
there's a chance that that's going to be a big issue. Lending aspects, I'm getting emails from lenders that Fannie and Freddie and HUD are all moving in ways so that you can finance the real estate agent's fee into the loan.
Mm-hmm. And what happens with VA and stuff? There's a lot of
going on,
parts to all this puzzle.
The reason I wanted to bring it up is, first off, no, real estate is not coming to a slicing halt. Buyer's agency is not ending. Okay.
The sky is not falling.
The sky is not falling.
Chicken Little. Okay. Just checking.
Where I see this going is, first off, I'm going to, and this is how I've been doing business, and this is, I know how you've been doing business, because that's how I taught you, is we're going to have a conversation with our buyers. Our buyers are going to understand this is the commission that I work for. My minimum commission is blank. Mm-hmm. Now, that commission, you are responsible for paying. Now, you may or may not be able to get the seller to offset some of that or all of that commission.
Mm-hmm.
But
which is, by the way, how it all works to begin with.
That's the way it's supposed to work. But
right.
The problem was with these lawsuits, it wasn't being explained that way.
Right.
All right. We had people going out and around saying, "Oh, no, buyers don't pay a thing. It's free." No, it wasn't.
No, you're buying that house. It ain't free.
It was in the compensation. The compensation agreement was figured into the price of the house.
Right.
Coming from the buyer's or the seller's broker.
Yes.
So everything was filtered into that price. So if you're looking to buy, here's the end result. If you're looking to buy moving forward from today, or even if you're in the market today and all of a sudden your agent comes up to you and has a conversation, there's going to be conversations pertaining to compensation. And I think that's the problem, is people don't like talking about money sometimes. I don't understand why. Well, yeah, I do.
You know what? There's always been kind of a taboo about talking money.
Well, and I think it goes back to one of my favorite quotes that's misquoted. And that is, money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. That is not the quote. Greed is the root of all evil. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. 83% of people out there right now, all-time high, want an agent to represent them as a buyer's agent. If you are a buyer and you understand that how your agent gets paid and that your agent's going to get paid, all right, in some manner or form, no matter which house you buy, does this not turn around and take that burden off of you in the fact that your agent's just trying to sell you a house to get you closed? Because there's a belief out there that, they're just trying to sell you the house to get paid. I tell my clients all the time, and I know you say the same thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what house you buy. I just care that you buy the house through me.
Yes.
Because they understand, here's how I get paid, here's what I work for, here's how we're going to address the commissions aspect. Mm-hmm. So the biggest thing out of this negotiation is the compensation field in the MLS will be taken away. On NAR MLSs. I don't know if that's going to happen in Chicago or not.
Well, in our
market is not a NAR MLS. So the compensation
Correct.
field could stay.
From what I understand, after discussion yesterday and today,
Yeah.
that, well, I don't want to get into the weeds. You and I will get into the weeds about this, but
They are going to go forward with moving the
because of the way our agreement is written, and you have to be an NAR member in order to be part of our MLS.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you're an NAR member, and
You have to follow that.
exactly.
Okay. And so that makes sense. That's an easy explanation.
Okay. I wanted to keep it kind of easy. That's why I was like,
yeah, because
about it. But basically, but again, none of it's really hashed out yet.
No, not yet. There's going to be a lot more details, and banks are scrambling. If you're a buyer and you're freaking out, like, okay, now I have to come up with the commission of my agent. Well, you always were coming up with the commission of your agent. You're the one bringing the money to the table. Okay? So don't panic. Don't let these headlines freak you out.
This is not an additional amount of money that you're bringing in. If you're working on a something right now, you're not expected to all of a sudden have more money or whatever. That this actual change won't happen until July 1st. It won't be required to have the buyer's agreement until July 1st.
I think it's going to get pushed back. I do. That's the other thing, because to do it in the middle of July is a really bad timing for a summer.
After reading I think there was a bunch of lawyers that figured this out, and not a bunch of realtors, and that they don't think about, that's a busy time of the year and how that's going to affect people already in a transaction versus non-transaction. I don't think they thought that through.
So more big headlines that kind of fell. I might have hit, might have not, but foreclosures were up last month pretty significantly.
It's interesting.
There was like over 30,000 in foreclosures nationally. Now, when you play that out, I mean, that gives you a pretty good large number of foreclosures if that trend stays. Now, granted, you got a lot of states that can't do foreclosures during winter months and things like that, so it could have been a heavier month now that we're into March. Yeah. All right, you can't December and January, but we had a warm February with the temperatures up. That might have opened up certain states to be able to do some foreclosures, but it was over 30,000. And when you times that out, that's 360,000. Actually, it was like closer to 400,000 if that number stays. So foreclosures have ticked up.
Okay. So you're saying there was 30,000 last month.
Last month.
And so if you figured that out, and average it out over 30,000 a month?
You're at 360,000 foreclosures.
Okay, for a year.
For a year.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was more than 30,000. It was, and I think the number was close to. Hold on, maybe it's in my notes here.
For what was it the month prior?
I did not see that. It was 33,000. It looks like it was 33,000.
Okay.
So that puts you at 396,000 in a year.
Okay, but how many were the month prior? How many has it been running?
So
how significant an increase is it?
Here's what I'm looking at. If it's 396,000 foreclosures in a year.
Yes.
Okay? And we do 5.5 million transactions.
If it stays that high.
Yes. Because like I said, it could be just
could be an anomaly.
Anomaly month. But if it does, I mean, that was a significant number.
That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, so 396, putting that out to 12 months, divided by 5.5 million sales, it's about 7.2% of the market will be foreclosures. That's a significant jump. I think that 1 month is going to be a very unique.
Yeah, and that's why you rolling it out for a year. You'd have to ask yourself why. Why has it gone up so significantly, and why would it sustain that significantly?
I don't know.
Ooh, I can't talk. Okay.
So homeowners today do have options to avoid foreclosure. Black Knight explains the prospect of any kind of near-term surge in foreclosure activity remains low, with start volumes near 40% below pre-pandemic levels. So we are still 40% below pre-pandemic.
Right. So no panic here.
No
panic.
We just got a high number. That's all it means. Now, like I said, I think
higher number. Still not a panic number.
No.
Just a higher number.
Yes. And let's be honest, foreclosures were so low they had no place to go but up.
Right.
I mean, we are still way down. If you're facing difficulties, there's an article from Bankrate that breaks down some things to explore. Look into forbearance programs. They still have these programs out there. If you have a loan with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, you may be able to apply for forbearance. Ask for a loan modification. Your lender may be willing to adjust loan terms to help you bring down your monthly payment to something more achievable. Get a repayment plan in place. A lender may be able to set up a deferral or a payment plan if you're not in place where you're able to make a payment. So these are some other options other than obviously selling the house. Do not let the bank take your equity, because odds are, at least in our market, you have equity in the property. Sell the property.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's got so much equity. Sell it. We have plenty of buyers still ready to buy a home.
Yeah, and when you turn around and you look at that 1 month of 40,000 or 33,000, it's not that big of a number right now when we have a national shortage of housing. We're hoping to hit 5.5 million. We might not.
Yeah.
We barely got over 4 million in sales last year. Last year, nationally speaking.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac also explains if you have enough equity, you can use the proceeds from the sale of your home to pay off your remaining mortgage debt, including any missed mortgage payments or other debts secured by your home. And you walk away probably with some cash in your pocket, get a clean slate, start all over, go from there. So,
life happens.
It does. Everybody trips and stumbles. You take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 5 steps forward.
Yeah, and it's how it goes.
I've been there. You've been there.
Everybody's been there. But equity, the equity in homes right now will save a lot of people, and that's big. That's huge.
Yeah. Some housing trend news. So new listings month over month are up 15%. Month over month change is up 1.5% in home prices. So that's some big news.
Yeah.
1.5% month over month. That's a big number when you're talking for 1 month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time on market is down by 8 days.
Considering some were predicting 1.5% for the year.
Yeah.
All
right. Looking really quick at Shorewood before we hit the break. Median sales price in Shorewood, $365,000 as of end of February. Average sales price, $389,815. Both numbers are down. So the median is down 4.5 from last year. Average is down 1.5 from last year, but there was only 13 transactions.
That's just crazy.
Which just tells me, look at the percentage of original list price received, which was 99.4%. So that tells me there was 1 or 2 properties that were lower end properties.
Yeah.
Maybe something in the 250s on a single family home that sold for more money. Probably would, instead of selling for $225, it sold for $250, but it's bringing those numbers down.
Yeah. When you have such tiny numbers to begin with.
Yes. So,
and inventory at the end of the month, 21.
21 in Shorewood.
21.
Median sales price on the attached, $254, up 2.6. Average is exactly the same, $254,000, up 2.6, because there was 2 closings. And there was 3 units available at the end of the month. They need more.
Well, they don't have a lot of attached.
No, they don't.
So I'm not surprised by those numbers because they just don't have a lot of attached.
True.
But still, wow, 3. That's what they got, 3.
Yeah. All right, so after the break, we are going to talk about what mortgage rate do you need to move. So keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Consider joining the Ruettiger Group at Baird Warner as a realtor. We offer a supportive and collaborative environment for our members and are currently expanding our team. Our focus is on training and education to ensure that our members are equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to serve their clients successfully. At the Ruettiger Group, we are committed to helping our members develop both professionally and personally. Our ultimate goal is to support our members in achieving their goals and making a positive impact in the real estate industry and in the lives of their clients. Our founder, Eddie, believes in teaching members how to serve their clients, family, and community, rather than just generating a commission for the brokerage. He emphasizes the importance of being capable of going out on your own and receiving an amazing return on your value. To learn more about becoming a part of our team, please contact Eddie at the Ruettiger Group at Baird and Warner. Call Eddie at 815-823-5478. Again, 815-823-5478.
Looking at purchasing a home, but not sure where to start? Or you need an update to your existing home and you don't know who to call or trust? Join the Three Rivers Association of Realtors, along with partnerships with the City of Joliet and presenting sponsor Midland States Bank, for a free 2-day home expo April 5th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and April 6th, 10 till 2 p.m. at the Renaissance Center, 214 North Ottawa Street in Joliet. This free home expo will be open to the public and feature over 50 booths of real estate, housing industry businesses, as well as local government agencies and nonprofits that support the quest for home ownership. Speak to brokers, lenders, builders, home remodelers, home repair services, credit repair, landscapers, decorators, home inspectors, contractors, and more. Plus, a door prize raffle with a chance to win $10,000. To learn more about this home expo, contact Molly at 815-744-4520 or visit trarealtors.net. This is your year to become a new homeowner or upgrade your home. And it starts at the Three Rivers Home Expo, presented by Midland States Bank.
Eddie Ruettiger, a licensed and experienced realtor with 22 years of success in the industry, is the team lead of the Ruettiger Group, associated with Baird and Warner. Eddie has assisted innumerable residents of the area in making informed decisions regarding real estate matters. What sets Eddie and his team apart is their personalized approach that prioritizes your needs. They empower you with the right tools, information, and guidance to make the best decisions for you and your family. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in a property, Eddie provides you with the insights and resources to make a sound decision. At the Ruettiger Group, you are always in charge, and your needs are paramount. Eddie's team believes in educating their clients and helping them navigate the complex real estate landscape with ease. So, if you're in need of a reliable, experienced, and trustworthy real estate partner, look no further than Eddie Ruettiger and the Ruettiger Group at Baird and Warner. Find out more by calling Eddie at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-LIST or visit yourdwellings.com.
A premier real estate professional, Eddie Ruettiger of the Ruettiger Group at Baird and Warner.
So, what mortgage rate do you need to move?
You asking me?
I'm asking you. Is there somebody else here?
Well, I thought it was a rhetorical question. It is a radio show, you know.
Is it? I was gonna say, is it a Monday, Tuesday? It's the Monday.
Oh man, I can't even tell you. It is a Monday, Tuesday. Ooh, it's a Monday, Tuesday. It's a Sunday morning hangover kind of Tuesday.
we had a yesterday we had a Monday, Tuesday. Like, we barely got out the door, me and this kid, to get him to school on time. Yesterday, me and him were dragging. I look up, I'm like, we gotta go. We got like 5 minutes. So it was definitely a Monday of Tuesdays.
It's just.
Today was good. Today was better. I had my tea this morning. That's why.
Okay. You and your tea.
My tea.
You and your tea.
I love tea.
I do too. I'm not. Hey, I
drink that
chai tea. Oh
you want
yeah.
me to drink that coffee stuff? That's disgusting.
Oh, I love coffee. I
That
love
is
tea and
gross.
coffee.
No.
I'll have half a pot of coffee in the morning, maybe another big cup in the afternoon, or a chai tea in the afternoon. Yeah.
Chai teas, I'm not my favorite because they're really close to coffee in my world. So.
Oh, it's so tasty.
All right. So what number will it take for you to move? Data from Bright MLS shows the top reason buyers delayed their plans to move is due to high mortgage rates. So top 3 reasons given as the pause: 72.1% mortgage rates, 34.4% was the inventory, and only 17.4% said it was affordability.
It seems like, to me, it's like a combo of mortgage rates and inventory. Mm-hmm. Because if there's just only so much in your price point,
yep,
you know, there's only so much in your price point.
Yep, I think it's the combination of two putting the pressure on. So, David Childers, CEO of Keeping Current Matters, during a recent podcast, Mart remarked, 3/4 of buyers said we're out due to mortgage rates. Here's what I know going forward. That will change in 2024. Okay. That's an interesting thought. Is that because he's betting on the rates going down? I'm guessing.
I think he's following the whole idea that the Fed is going to start lowering rates. And as they lower, I think more people get interested again.
I still not on that bandwagon just yet. I don't know if it's going to happen this year.
I don't see it being a flood until they get quite a bit lower, like around in the 5s.
But here's the thing. One move of a 1/4 point will send a flood, because then they're going to start jumping, I think. I really... because I think that gap is going to shrink then. That gap between the 10-year and the rates, it's not the 1/4 point move that's going to make the difference. It'll start shrinking that gap between that they're using to cushion and pad the rate hikes.
Well, and that's the thing. How long are they going to perceive that pad is needed? That higher pad is needed?
I don't know. So...
That's what's killing us.
Realtor.com says buying a home is still desired and sought after, but many people are looking for mortgage rates to come down in order to achieve it. 4 out of 10 Americans looking to buy a home in the next 12 months would consider it possible if rates drop below 6.
See, I just said in the 5s. Man.
I don't know if we'll get down to 5.
I don't see it either.
I do think rates are going to come down. I just don't think we're going to get under 6.
Well, you know what? Anything's possible.
This is true. Look
at how fast they went up. Maybe they'll come down.
This is true. So, just remember, they take the elevator down. They take the elevator up, but the stairs down.
Yeah, I was just going to make some kind of comment like that.
So, I mean,
that's usually how it always goes.
If there's going to be a rate, I think the rate cut, if it's going to come, I think it's going to come around August. The problem that I think is because the way the numbers came out with the inflationary numbers in the last month or so, I don't see it happening in June, July. I think the earliest we're looking at is August.
Yeah, they're still talking about June. I don't know if that is just hoping and wishing.
I don't
We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of different pressures now.
I think the earliest you're going to see is maybe August, and then at that point the Fed's going to do a double take. Should we do it or should we not? Because they don't want to look political. It's an election year.
Yeah.
I mean, anything they do is going to look political.
I was just going to say, not doing anything is going to look political.
Exactly. So it's a double-edged sword. They're kind of in that spot where they can't win no matter what.
Right. So you do what's best for the market.
Well, maybe that's the
point.
Well, yeah, you do what's best for the market. But maybe that's why we do get it in June, because they don't want to wait till August. Even though the numbers say they should wait, they might do it early so they don't look political. So maybe that could be the bet.
Maybe.
Just buy the house. Rent the rate and buy the house.
If you find that house that you really, really love, buy it. Buy it.
And we've seen inventory kicking up a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see a few on the MLS and go, oh, wow, I've got 2 pages instead of half a page.
And you've got one coming up shortly, too, so that's going to be nice. So.
I've got one coming to market in New Lenox.
What is that?
That is a 4-bedroom.
4-bedroom.
3 full bath.
3 full bath.
Split.
Tri-level or quad?
Quad.
Ooh, I like quads.
And I'll tell you what, it is...
Garage size?
2-car.
Attached?
Attached.
Okay.
Built in 1970. Cute. Oh, just a wonderful, roomy, great entertaining space.
Now, with the attached garage and some of these quads and tri-levels, can you walk into the house through the garage, or is it a door by the
Well,
front.
you walk through, it's actually, you get out of your car level, and then you go down 5 steps and into the family room.
So you're coming,
So you're coming into the house.
Okay. Because you've seen those quads and tri-levels where there's no door to get into the house. There's a little side door out of the garage that puts you like on the front porch.
Yeah, no, this is a totally enclosed in the garage,
Wow,
down
that's nice.
the step and into
What year was it, Bill?
1970.
1970. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it, that similar model I've seen in the 70s too.
Oh, it's a total 70s house. It's so cool. It's really cool.
It needs some updating though. Doesn't it?
A little bit of updating, yeah. The bathrooms
Uh-huh.
were all very recent, like within the last 10 years updated.
Oh, that's not bad.
And they use nice tile and granite and everything. So the bathrooms are done. The kitchen was done a little bit prior to that. And then there's some updating, some general updating that needs to be done. But really, the house is in great shape. And I'm excited to get it on market. It'll be going on market very soon.
When are you guys going to start taking showings?
As soon as it gets photos
Okay.
and stuff, then we'll be going flipping. We're not going to take showings until it's all done,
Okay.
because they're finishing moving out, doing all the goodies. So
Speaking of another listing, we have one that is pretty much new to the market over in Creekside Crossing, and that is 16062 South Clearwater Drive in Plainfield. It's listed at $554,900. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath Galveston with a C elevation. The property is on an 11,475 square foot lot, and it features 2,612 square feet of living space. Just another gorgeous home once again in Creekside Crossing. That is outstanding. I love the island set up on the Galveston. So it's just a little bit different than some of their other models. So, and a very, very popular unit. So you get 4 bedrooms out of it. That's
that's nice.
That's nice. So it's a really nice space. You also have a main level study. So you still have that study area, or maybe you're using that for another bedroom. I don't know. On that first floor, there, quartz countertops, amazing cabinetry. Definitely a property to look at. That's 16062 South Clearwater Drive. That is on what lot number is this one? 6019. So definitely check that out for $554,900 over in Creekside Crossing, or give me a call, 815-823-5478. Again, 815-823-5478. Spring Market Sweet Spot. Let's talk about it when we get back after the break. Keep it here. We Get Real with Eddie.
Consider joining the Ruettiger Group at Baird Warner as a realtor. We offer a supportive and collaborative environment for our members and are currently expanding our team. Our focus is on training and education to ensure that our members are equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to serve their clients successfully. At the Ruettiger Group, we're committed to helping our members develop both professionally and personally. Our ultimate goal is to support our members in achieving their goals and making a positive impact in the real estate industry and in the lives of their clients. Our founder, Eddie, believes in teaching members how to serve their clients, family, and community, rather than just generating a commission for the brokerage. He emphasizes the importance of being capable of going out on your own and receiving an amazing return on your value. To learn more about becoming a part of our team, please contact Eddie at the Ruettiger Group at Baird Warner. Call Eddie at 815-823-5478. Again, 815-823-5478.
Looking at purchasing a home, but not sure where to start? Or you need an update to your existing home and you don't know who to call or trust? Join the Three Rivers Association of Realtors, along with partnerships with the City of Joliet and presenting sponsor Midland States Bank, for a free 2-day home expo April 5th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and April 6th, 10 till 2 p.m. at the Renaissance Center, 214 North Ottawa Street in Joliet. This free home expo will be open to the public and feature over 50 booths of real estate, housing industry businesses, as well as local government agencies and nonprofits that support the quest for homeownership. Speak to brokers, lenders, builders, home remodelers, home repair services, credit repair, landscapers, decorators, home inspectors, contractors, and more. Plus, a door prize raffle with a chance to win $10,000. To learn more about this home expo, contact Molly at 815-744-4520 or visit trarealtors.net. This is your year to become a new homeowner or upgrade your home. And it starts at the Three Rivers Home Expo, presented by Midland States Bank.
Eddie Ruettiger, a licensed and experienced realtor with 22 years of success in the industry, is the team lead of the Ruettiger Group, associated with Baird Warner. Eddie has assisted innumerable residents of the area in making informed decisions regarding real estate matters. What sets Eddie and his team apart is their personalized approach that prioritizes your needs. They empower you with the right tools, information, and guidance to make the best decisions for you and your family. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in a property, Eddie provides you with the insights and resources to make a sound decision. At the Ruettiger Group, you are always in charge, and your needs are paramount. Eddie's team believes in educating their clients and helping them navigate the complex real estate landscape with ease. So, if you're in need of a reliable, experienced, and trustworthy real estate partner, look no further than Eddie Ruettiger and the Ruettiger Group at Baird Warner. Find out more by calling Eddie at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-LIST or visit yourdwellings.com.
You made a smart move to get real with Eddie, helping you make your next smart move into your next home.
So we're looking for the sweet spot. Are you wondering if it's a good time to sell your house?
Is it?
It is. Here's why. The number of homes for sale and new listings actively continues to improve compared to last year. However, the inventory of homes for sale still has a long journey to get back to pre-pandemic. So inventory is rising compared to the same time as March 1st of last year. So March 1st in 2023, we were up 18 points. We were up 18.8% over 2023.
Which is nice. We need to be. We need to have that inventory.
However,
yeah.
compared
But
to 2019, we are still down 39.1% in inventory.
yeah, almost 40% down.
I was talking when I went to vote this morning
Yeah,
to one of the neighbors.
not at 6 a.m.
Not at 6 a.m., no. I voted after I dropped the run right off. And they're like, where's the kid? I'm like, he's at school. They're like, oh, he used to run around here all the time when you come in to vote. Because we vote at the church near the house in a gymnasium.
Yeah,
So it's like, all right, whatever. Run.
yeah. Go ahead.
He really didn't run too much.
Don't run into anybody.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. But if you can't let a kid run at a gym.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were talking about how the market's come back, and they were looking at one house in the neighborhood. Well, it sold for this price. And I said, well, and they're like, they bought it for this. And I'm like, that house had sold in 2019 and then resold now.
Oh, wow.
And like they ran the numbers. And I'm like, remember we went through the show, and we're at most are up about 40%.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that one house was sold for 44% more than what they bought it in 2019.
Wow.
So,
There you go.
I mean, there you go. So, thanks to an upkick in inventory over last year, you've got more options as you do your home search. Is the number one reason to be looking to buy this year. But there are still a few homes for sale that there'd be normally. They're still less than what we normally have. So that means if you're looking to sell, your house is going to get more attention.
Yes. You like that attention.
Attention is good. You need attention on a house.
Yes. Buy me. Buy me.
Buy me, buy me.
I'm shiny and wonderful.
So there is a sweet spot in the first week or second week of April
Yeah, I want to say it's like the second week of April.
that you are supposed to be on the market by that second week, and that gives you statistically the highest potential of sales price.
Yes.
So we are getting close to that. Like your new listing coming on the market.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's really getting into
Yep.
some perfect timing.
Yep.
So I would definitely, if you're looking to sell, give us a call. If you don't have a broker, give us a call. We can sit down, go over numbers, go over our strategy that we do when it comes to marketing properties, and put a plan together that fits your needs. So, with that, why is access so important?
Well, I don't know why anybody would want to get in a house to look at the inside if they're going to buy it.
Seriously. I mean, seriously. Investopia explains, if someone wants to view your house, you need to accommodate them, even if it's inconvenience for you. Clean and tidy the house before every single visit. A buyer won't know or care if your house was cleaned last week. It's a lot of work, but stay focused on the prize.
Yes. You get one chance to make a first impression.
You get one chance to make the whole impression.
So you better put your best foot forward.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you get one
Really?
chance to make the whole impression. Most people go through the house once, and the second time they see it, if they do, is on a home inspection.
Yes.
I've not been showing properties 2 or 3
They
times.
go under contract way too fast
fast.
to get a second look at something. Those days were pre-pandemic, and
Yeah, you just
you
don't
just
see
didn't.
that.
Yeah, you don't have the time. Nope.
So, the most convenient things to do, start with a lockbox on the door. It is easier than having your agent meet the other agent depending on 2 different schedules.
And you know what? If you do the electronic lockbox, it keeps a log of who's going in, when they're leaving, when the lockbox is open. It's a really secure way of knowing who's coming in and out of your house.
If you can't do that, you can always provide a key for the home, and the agent can stop off and pick it up at an office. I haven't had to do that in a long time.
Yeah,
Every now and then when I'm
maybe.
looking farther north with condos, I got to do it.
yeah.
So, because they just don't allow, some of them don't allow lockboxes.
Yeah.
So, make sure your appointment times are as much as possible. Don't put limits on it as much as possible.
Don't overlap appointments. I've got a whole big thing about that.
I think a minor overlap is okay because usually they don't cross streams. Like if I have a 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 and a 1:30 to 2:30, odds are the agents are there at the same time.
That's true.
Okay, so I allow one overlap. Okay, and if they get there at the same time, I also allow a big enough window for them to get in and out. Now, I think that's some of the problems is we've got real estate agents that are only allowing 15-minute showings or 30-minute showings.
And that causes a real problem.
And that now, because of this, and then they add an overlap. And then you need to be clear on what your expectations are to show your house.
But bottom line, don't limit access. Sometimes you have to. You have kids at home. They need to nap, whatever. But try to do your best for that week or 2 that you're showing that house to allow people in there to see it. The more people that see it, the better chances of having multiple offers, higher the price, et cetera, et cetera. You want to show your home.
U.S. News Real Estate says buyers like to see homes on their schedule, which often means evenings and weekends. Plus, they want to be able to tour homes soon after they find it online, especially if they're competing with other buyers. If your home can be shown with little or no notice, more prospective buyers will see it. If you require 24-hour notice, they may choose to skip your home altogether. I gotta be honest, we have had properties my clients want to see, and we got rejected for whatever reason, most of them,
Yep.
99%, we never go
You
back
don't
to
go
reschedule.
back. And sometimes you're rejected. Well, my client is a nurse or a policeman or whatever,
Or they're
and they're
working
on
12s.
they're on their 12s, they're on their turnarounds, they're on their day off on Wednesday, whatever it is, or they work weekends.
Yeah. So, and make the house available.
Yes.
Make it available for them to see.
Keep it clean, keep it tidy, make it available. It's a pain,
Yeah.
but
All right.
it's worth it.
That wraps it up for Get Real with Eddie. Don't forget, check us out online, getrealwitheddie.com. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, talking about your largest investment, your home.
Thanks for listening to Get Real with Eddie. Eddie Ruettiger is a realtor at Baird Warner in Plainfield, license number 475141896. Managing broker Steve Engel. For more information on your neighborhood, call Eddie at 815-823-5478 or visit yourdwellings.com.